Automated systems provide the data, but human judgment ensures the integrity of the process.
These are the cathedrals of industry. Stainless steel vessels standing ready to facilitate a massive chemical transformation. It begins with the feedstock, a precise blend of palm, coconut, and shea oils, heated to a viscous amber sea. Safety is paramount. The introduction of the alkali is the spark that will ignite the saponification process.
As the beads dissolve, an exothermic reaction releases heat, preparing the lye solution for injection.
Precision is key.
High shear mixing forces the oil and water to collide, creating a powerful, contained chemical storm. Temperature control is the difference between product and waste. We hold steady at 95 degrees Celsius.
The system breathes. Controlled venting maintains the delicate pressure balance inside the vessel.
Digital monitoring is backed by analog redundancy. Every batch is logged and verified. The reaction complete, neat soap is discharged. A warm, heavy paste, ready for refinement.
Moving like a slow glacier, the raw material travels toward the drying stage.
To stabilize the structure, we must remove the moisture. The vacuum dryer is the engine of this transition. Moisture flashes off instantly, leaving behind dry, concentrated soap noodles. The 3-roll mill. Steel cylinders set microns apart to define the texture.
The noodles are crushed and sheared, breaking down the crystalline structure.
What emerges is a flawless, satiny ribbon. The grit is gone. Only smoothness remains. Now, we formulate. The refined base cascades into the mixer, a blank canvas waiting for character. The visual identity is added by hand. A specific emerald dye for this batch. A precise infusion of color initiates the transformation. The pigment blooms, momentarily marbling the white base before the blades take over. Functional additives follow. Fine ground oatmeal provides natural exfoliation. Finally, the fragrance, added last to protect its volatile notes from the heat of friction.
The Sigma blades churn with rhythmic power, folding the ingredients into a homogeneous mass.
The result is absolute uniformity. Color, scent, and texture are now one.
The mixture travels to the plotter, an extrusion engine designed for compression.
Gravity feeds the system, but pressure drives it. A giant screw acts as an auger, forcing air out and density in. Under immense pressure, the soap becomes plastic and malleable. The final gate is the extrusion die, a geometric threshold that defines the form.
The birth of form. A continuous, seamless log is pushed into existence.
Seamless, endless, a testament to consistent pressure and thermal control. But the log is infinite, and the product is individual. The cutter awaits. Speed is critical. The blade strikes faster than the eye can follow to ensure a clean edge.
The blank. Not yet a finished bar, but a precise unit of potential.
A hypnotic procession of blanks, marching toward their final transformation.
The stamping die. Hardened chrome steel. This negative space is the brand's identity. Alignment must be absolute.
The blank settles into the cradle. 80 tons of hydraulic force waits in potential energy. The descent is controlled, powerful, and inevitable. Impact. The soap fills the cavity, taking on the precise contours of the design. As the press lifts, the blank is gone. In its place, the finished bar. The impression is flawless, a mark of quality stamped into the very substance of the product. From brute force to gentle touch, soft robotics handle the fresh bars to prevent marking. They enter the curing tunnels. Rows upon rows of inventory stabilizing in the controlled atmosphere. Here, time does the work. The crystal structure settles.
Hours of conditioning are condensed into moments.
The sun sweeps across the facility, marking the passage of the shift.
Trust is good, but verification is better. In the QA lab, random samples face rigorous interrogation.
We test not just the whole, but the chemistry within. These shavings hold the secrets of the batch's composition.
pH levels are critical for skin safety. The digital readout confirms the balance is exact.
Performance is also quantified. The foam testing apparatus simulates usage under controlled conditions.
A mechanical arm mimics the human hand, ensuring the lathering properties meet the standard.
The result, a stable, creamy lather. This is the consumer experience, quantified.
Dense. Stable. Perfect microbubbles.
We even measure how long the dream lasts through stability testing.
Weight control. Every bar must deliver the promised mass. Durability is tested in the abrasion drum. We simulate weeks of wear in minutes. It tumbles, wearing down the surface in a calculated erosion. Post-abrasion weighing tells us exactly how hard the soap is.
The difference is microscopic, but essential for longevity.
Color consistency is digitally verified against the master standard.
Chemical titration provides a secondary check on alkalinity.
And crucially, microbiology. We ensure the product is sterile and safe.
Proved and cured, the bars enter the high-speed packaging hall. The flow wrapper. Synchronization is key. The grippers never miss. In a fraction of a second, the naked bar is clothed.
Heat and pressure seal the deal, locking in freshness.
It emerges perfectly aligned. The first layer of protection is complete.
The cartoner erects the sleeves. Flat cardboard becomes a box in the blink of an eye.
Insertion is seamless. The bar finds its home. Tuck fingers close the flaps. Crisp, efficient, mechanical origami. Order emerges from speed as the cartons are collated for casing. The shipping case is born. The outer armor for the journey. Robotic arms pack the cases. Human error is eliminated from the count.
Hot melt glue seals the case, a bond that will hold until the retail shelf.
Traceability is stamped on. The digital passport for the product. In the warehouse, the palletizer takes over, heavy lifting, handled with grace.
Millimeter precision ensures a stable stack.
Layer by layer, a monolithic cube forms. A satisfying geometry of logistics.
The stretch wrapper secures the load. Tension turns loose boxes into a single unit. Finished. A monumental block containing thousands of bars, ready for distribution. This is the ecosystem of modern production. A symphony of chemistry, mechanics, and data.
But ultimately, it comes down to this single unit.
Quality you can feel. Purity you can trust. The cycle continues. The digital nerve center prepares for the next batch. Hygiene is maintained through rigorous clean-in-place protocols.
Even the air is managed. Volatile compounds are captured to protect the worker and environment.
Automated vision systems catch what the human eye might miss, instantly rejecting defects.
Material flow is autonomous. AGVs ensure just-in-time delivery to the line. Storage is vertical and digital. The warehouse management system optimizes every cubic foot. We measure success not just in output, but in impact. Sustainable sourcing is key.
Safety is visible in every corner. We prepare for the worst to ensure the best. Nothing is wasted. Our water treatment plant returns clean water to the system, ready for dispatch. From raw oil to refined product, the journey is complete. From raw potential to refined perfection. One brand, one standard, millions of units.
As the shift changes, the process endures. The factory never sleeps.